Today we're outside of Quality Learing Center. They spelt the name wrong, so they actually came and corrected it. The interesting thing about this daycare here in Minnesota is it received $1.9 million in the fiscal year of 2025, and it has a capacity for upwards of 90 children. And what makes this daycare even more interesting is that while the Commissioner of Children of Minnesota was saying that the daycare was closed on a live stream,
Quality Learning Center closed just over a week ago.
a Somalian man was outside talking about how they are open.
Breaking just moments ago now, large-scale raids targeting federal fraud currently underway. Federal agents seen leaving the Quality Learning Center.
They want to get as many illegals in these people that's dependent on the government and giving them a better lifestyle, right? Allowing them to take money from the government and do fraud and be millionaires and so they can get their vote. That's what they do. Here is them finally doing some justice to the Learing Center. Roll a clip.
Breaking just moments ago now, large-scale raids targeting federal fraud currently underway. Federal agents seen leaving the Quality Learning Center. And Brooke Taylor has more on that and what they're looking for. Brooke, good morning.
Hi, Bill. Good morning. Yeah, we have had a photographer there at the daycare since this morning, capturing video of those federal agents just going in and out of the building, collecting evidence as part of the DOJ's fraud investigation in Minnesota. Take a look at this video here. Sources tell Fox that federal agents are raiding about 22 businesses across Minneapolis this morning, and sources say many of them are tied to Somali-owned operations. All of this comes after that viral YouTube video from Nick Shirley. It was back in December. In that video, he visited different child care centers, and you'll remember they were either closed or there were just no children inside, despite receiving state child care funding. Now, the location that you're looking at right now, it's the Quality Learning Center. This is the daycare. It went viral. It blew up on social media because of a sign outside with learning that was literally misspelled. The education secretary at the time claimed that the daycare received $1.9 million while, quote, masquerading as a daycare. And then shortly after that, the Trump administration announced it was freezing child care funding to Minnesota and calling for a full audit of certain daycare centers. And just checking my emails now, it looks like we got a statement from DHS sharing, quote, Homeland Security investigations in cooperation with our law enforcement partners executed criminal search warrants in Minneapolis relating to the rampant fraud of U.S. taxpayers' dollars. And as you could see there, federal agents still outside one of those daycare centers where they have been the last few hours. And all of this comes as Governor Tim Walz is expected to deliver his State of the State address tonight. And it's obviously comes with a lot of questions over.
Let me say this. People may not like it, but it's kind of a little too late. Y'all done gave these fools a couple months to clean up their house and figure it out before they get raided. I mean, I don't understand. Like, it should have been raided before Nick Shirley showed up. But Nick Shirley went there months ago. And so now they know they're on the radar. And so now they can clean their books up. They can delete stuff. They can burn stuff. They can start applying for stuff and getting things lined up. And you come there and ain't nothing left. Y'all a month, 2-3 months too late. That's why ain't nothing gonna really happen. Y'all gotta raid them while they're in the middle of the operation, not 3 months after they got exposed and they shutting down stuff. I'm just throwing it out there.